Oh my god, guys. I hope that the audio is gonna be working for this because I just beat the game. Um just killed the final boss. This is my first time doing this. So this is the main building, but it looks a little different right now. And yeah, I actually went with Guardian. This is the build. This wasn't used at all. Basically, it was just like this weapon right here and this that I used for the boss. Nothing else was really here. I just kept them around for their passive effects for the most part. Um, but yeah. Okay. I'm getting flask refills. Okay. I mean, it's extremely ominous, and I'm worried that there's like a final fight that I have to do. Right? Like, it totally could just be like this guy right here jumps up and kills you. Okay. Offer the Night Lord's rune. Uh, can I say no? What happens if I just walk over here? Nothing? Okay. I don't... I swore I just heard a footstep. Okay, well, whatever. But the only option is to talk to him. Oh? Did we just get Thanos? The fuck just happened? Is this like all of us getting released? Is that what this is indicating? Mayhaps? Uh, okay. Dawn reached the ending. Cool. So Dawn has arrived. There's gonna be DLC, right? New characters in the DLC? So, I mean, I'm left to assume that our characters died then, right? Like, we were released from our prison? Assumedly? Like, I really don't know if that's what ended up happening. But, I mean, that's all I can assume. by the fact that my boy turned into light and just completely fucking dipped off the face of this here coil. Okay. I mean, obviously we know that we can continue playing. It's not like the world resets, right? So I am kind of wondering if like maybe there's like a multiversal theory sort of thing going on right now where it's not necessarily that our character got saved, but like maybe this specific version of him did, but then there's also always that version of him that will fail that fight and then get sent back to the place to do it again. I wonder if that's a thing. Of course, post game, I don't think you're really supposed to take much account of it because, like, obviously it's a bit odd for your characters to be released only for you to immediately return. But, like, yeah, I do. I wonder what the whole thing is with this. I'm gonna go ahead and skip the rest of this because, as much as I like credits, I have nothing more to say during it. Let's see. Oh shit. Wait, so does this confirm then? Wait. Because I thought that this was supposed to be a post Elden Ring game. Does this confirm that this took place pre Elden Ring? This is the events that led up to everything that's going to happen in the future. Oh? What? Oh, that's sick, dude. What the fuck? I don't know what that is. If that's part of the Shadow of the Erdtree DLC that I haven't played yet, then, I mean, I guess I have something to look forward to in the future. What the hell is this thing? It's leaving. Wait, so then during the night thing, like during the final night, before the boss fight, the final boss fight, like you see a bunch of like shadow giants walking towards the place. Was that basically this guy, but like in different multiverses, coming towards the area? Or was it just like a bunch of different copies of his spirit effectively being stuck permanently walking towards those lands? Mayhaps? I'm so confused, dude. I had assumed that this took place pre Elden Ring, but this entire game, you don't ever see the Erdtree. The Erdtree doesn't exist. And yet here we are, with the Erdtree being reborn, and I mean the tree guy walks away, obviously. I don't know exactly if that necessarily means that it has to be pre, it could be post. But like it would make a lot of sense if mayhaps what happened was that like this is what originally the lands looked like, and then over time the Erd Tree effectively built up more and more territory. And a bunch of other things happened. But I don't know. Because there's like a lot of bosses and stuff here that are part of Elden Ring, right? Like you have Loretta, you have the omens, you have all these other things that existed um pre Elden Ring and go on to basically be killed by you. So if they exist here, either they are exactly what I think they are, which is they're copies of things that have existed in the past that are being brought into the future to be used as, I guess it would just be material, right? I can't really understand why the knight would want to do that, but I imagine there's some sort of lore here where maybe the knight is kind of like a torturer. It wants to give you hope to win, but it can't stop you if you actually get the power to win. I don't really know. Maybe it's not really an entity that has any desire. It's just something that happens. You get power by killing its subjects, and then you go to kill it. It doesn't really get a say in that, or you fail. It's interesting. I don't know. Lati Vidya. The video. Words. Yeah, I guess you have a task. Explain this. I need a document right now explaining everything that just happened here. You can see the entire line. I think this is where we spawned in, right? And then you can just see everything that happened. Or maybe that's not where I spawned in. Oh, no. It was this. It was this. I don't know why this just cuts off here. Yeah, you just follow these, I guess, and there you go. Anyway, let's see what we got. Slowly nearby. Oh, wow, that's really good for Guardian. Okay. Not terrible. Changes to Thunderbolt. Okay, that's pretty good for the Raider. Could be better. Iron Eye. That's pretty good. The issue is that that's only good for your starter implement, which you're going to be ditching as soon as possible, so. Switching weapons adds an affinity attack. Boost attack power of added affinity attacks. Switching weapons boosts attack power. What? Adds an affinity attack? Like, does it just give you a random, like, boost for a type of an affinity? So, like, if you swapped your weapon, you just get poison on your weapon for a time. And also, you would do more damage. Boost attack power of added affinity attacks. That seems busted as fuck. If that's exactly what that does, then that's broken, because that's just free damage. But if you don't control it, I guess it could be bad, because you could end up with Divine against the boss that is Divine. But I think in most situations, like, it's either completely neutral, technically still positive because of the damage boosts, but neutral, or it's just good. So, I don't know. Seems really broken to me. Is there any other cutscenes? After finishing the game, return to the town round table hold to a time when the primordial Night Lord was not yet defeated. Okay. So my thought, at least regarding time, seems to be right. I don't know whether or not multiverses are in this, but time is certainly affected. So whenever you finish the game, you always return to a time post Night Lord defeat with the resources you got from winning. Relics and work that were held at the end of the game are preserved, and the journey carries on. I don't know if in lore... Okay, she's still there. I don't know if in lore the characters are always returning, or if it's post lore. I don't know if it's... I don't know. I don't know. View Victor's record. Am I anywhere in here? Or are these always guaranteed to just not be me? Oh, bro's running the full fucking thorn set. God damn. Swagged up with the thorns. Okay. Fucking Solaire. Love that guy. Oh, whoops, that's the same guy. 3 of those guys. Fucking Havel. Let's go, dude. Okay, well, my stuff's not here, so I don't know if it's even possible for me to see my own victor's record. I think it's just randomly chosen from people who have won against a boss, so the likelihood that I specifically would have mine set up where I can see it is not likely at all. What is new? Nothing's new. So I've officially defeated every boss. Okay. Well then. Oh, shop. Can't forget shop. What does shop offer? The Sacred Erdtree Grail. 3 yellows. Wait. We're missing one. What? We have all acquired a great many vessels. That doesn't explain why we don't have all red. Is red considered a rare value? Like, it's not something that's meant to have its own dedicated grail. Really? That's a little upsetting. You're beautiful. Yeah. Sure, I'll take that. Partial HP restoration upon post-damage attacks. Vigor Poise? I don't know what the hell that first ability means. Post-damage attacks? Do you mean if I poison them, I heal per poison done? I don't know. Increased rune acquisition for self and allies. Insane. Stone key, insane. Rune discount, insane. That's really good. The issue is it doesn't buff your damage at all. But just the fact that you gain more runes for yourself and allies, you don't need to spend nearly as much on anything in the shop, and you have a stone sword key immediately, it gives you a lot of runes very quickly. So I'm gonna buy these for sure. Damn. Okay. Cool. Whoa. Okay, there's nothing. I guess nobody acknowledges. It makes sense. This is a time before I had won. But, like, it would have been nice to at least have some acknowledgement of my achievement from the characters in the world. There it is, baby. Let's go. Dude. Oh, we have Alva in here? That's insane. Oh, yes, please. We have Sunlight Knight. Oh, I'm so happy to see. I gained more armor sets. Yo! It's a shame that I already know that it's not going to apply any more defense, but it is what it is. I don't know who you are. At all. But I know who you are, Sister Fried. Can't forget that. Heretic Sorcerer, the Carla, I believe. It's Carla the Witch, in Dark Souls 3, that you can give the Dark Sorceries and Pyromancies and all that, rather than giving it to Irina. Emerald Fate, the Firekeeper of Dark Souls 2. That might actually be a character from Dark Souls 2, which is why I don't remember her. Morn, right? That's his name. It has to be Morn. Oh, fuck, what was her name? I know her, but I don't remember her name because I don't pay attention to that all that much. Abyss Walker, Artorias, classic lad. Lion Knight, I don't think he has a proper name, but he's the main character of Dark Souls 2, essentially. The one on the box art. Oh, Ringfinger. Really? They gave him the Ringfinger outfit? That's odd. It's the character in Dark Souls 3 that gives you the invasion things, the red cracked eye orbs, and then the allows you to go get the real one. I don't know why they would make it reference that. I'm sure there was other archers you could have referenced. And then Sellsword. Okay. I guess there just wasn't any characters for them to make an archer. I mean, I guess. Black leather, okay. I mean, this is just the black leather armor from Dark Souls 1 that you get for being an assassin. Um, Wraith, I love this one. This one's sick. This is an amazing reference. Dark Wraith was such a classic enemy. It's been in every Dark Souls game, I think, except for maybe Dark Souls 2. And then, yeah, that appears to be it. Alright. I'm pretty sure there's nothing else. If there is, then I'll show it on the live stream at some point. But anyway, that will be all for now. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'm excited to see you guys beat this as well. See ya.